Hi, and welcome to our video. If you're new here, my name is Roger, and I'm here with Tagg, and our channel focuses on affordable housing solutions for everyday people.
With a little elbow grease and a big vision, your dream home is totally within reach. Put in a little work, bring the creativity, and before you know it, you'll be kicking back in a place that's truly yours. Your dream home isn't just a wish, it's a DIY away.
Are live.
All right, so today we are looking at a home located in, actually, give me just 1 second. All right, so we are looking at a home located in Fort McCoy, Florida. The address is 16445 Northeast 142nd Court, again in Fort McCoy, Florida. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath home. It is 725 square feet, and it's on just over a quarter of an acre, just under 1/4 of an acre lot. It's 0.24 acres. Anyway, we're looking at the house on the Realtor.com website. We have 19 photos. So here we go. We're going to jump off into it. So, I did leave out that the house was built in 1955. Anyway, over to you, Tagg, to give us your first impressions.
Okay. All right. So far, I like what I see. It's simple. You can expand forward or to the left if there's not anything obstructing to build. You can build up on this if you want a larger home. Kind of looks like you can build in the back at least a couple of rooms if you like. It does need some greenery around the house, like vegetation, planter boxes, just curb appeal kind of stuff. But the yard is clean, and you do have a big tree in the front yard to provide some shading. So let's see, exterior. I want to see more of the exterior, but it looks like it just jumps over to the interior. Oh, okay, so here's the back. Looks like it backs up to a fence here, so maybe you can't build that much behind it. But you can definitely build to the right of it as well, because in this photo, it shows that the tree is more so in the front of the yard. What do you think?
I think you're right about that. If somebody was wanting to add to it, and unless it's one person in there, that 745 square feet is going to seem a little snug without adding on to it. Your room to do that in is going to be to the right when you're standing in front of the house, looking at the front of the house. What we can see it more better from this photo here. Anyway, not much more to add to that other than the fact that looks a bit weather beaten, so you definitely want to get it sealed up. Try to make it airtight and bug tight, so to speak, so they don't have a come and go kind of environment, so that it's hard for them to enter your home, because ain't nobody got time for that. Anyway, back to you.
Okay. You can also use this property as a small farm and just create this home into a greenhouse as well. You don't need commercial property to do that. But you definitely want to check your zoning purposes before just diving into it. And here you have a side. It kind of looks like the neighbor is kind of close there. Here's front porch. You can extend on that or leave it as is or just fix it up, depending on what you want to do. most apartments are going to be about this size here. So looks like there's a shed on the property for what have you, lawn care or greenhouse or whatever, seed starting. In here we have, is this a well or?
It is a well, yeah.
Okay. So,
And it's got electric to it. You can see by the water proof conduit going up into the bottom of the box. And hopefully there's, supply directly to the house. You can see that little valve. I don't know why I'm getting tongue tied, but you can see the valve there that you can get water from right there. But of course you also want, a supply going to the house, feeding the, the sinks, the toilets, the showers, those kinds of things. Yeah.
okay.
So that's a plus.
Yeah.
Save money.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks as though we went through the exterior pictures. Let's jump on over to the kitchen. And it's not in too bad a condition. I mean, obviously, the floor needs to be redone, some painting, maybe change out that light fixture, but it looks pretty decent. Let's see what the other side of the kitchen looks like. Not sure what this is in the ceiling on the other side, but with this home being in the condition that it's in, I'm sure you're going to need a new roof and, electrical and stuff like that. I don't see a washer. I mean, I don't see a washing machine, not washer, dishwasher hookup, but it doesn't mean that you can't add one in there.
And there you go.
Yeah. So, any comments about the two kitchen pictures that we have here?
Well, I'm noticing it looks like they have a custom designed doggy or slash child gate there in that opening. I see the stove. I see a hood, vent hood. Don't see a refrigerator. See pretty much. Hopefully the stove can be cleaned up and used, but you'll want to bring your dishwasher and put it in. You want to bring your refrigerator, and not really sure seeing where that goes, but I guess it would be on that blank wall on the left side. Obviously the floor is going to need to be replaced. Maybe you're going to need to repaint the ceiling. Need to get there, get a better look at it, see if any repairs need to be done with the ceiling. And then just, wall cleanup and or repaint, maybe some trim finish to make it look better. And I think your cabinets are going to just require, being present and, make the final decision what you can see inside them. Make sure there's no damage to them. Make sure it's the sort of thing you want to put your own food and stuff in it. Make sure you want to, have it be a sort of thing you want to put your dishes into. Actually, on second thought, looking at that stove from this view, that's busted. There's maybe a good chance that the oven works, but I'm guessing there's a pretty solid chance that the stove doesn't or is unsafe. That looks like a pretty gnarly spot where they broke it. I don't know. Somebody that has better knowledge than I would have to answer that, but I think you should keep in the back of your mind there's a possibility you want to go with another stove when you're getting your refrigerator. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about the kitchen. I'll hand it back to you for bathroom talk. Okay. Keep going.
Boy, look at this. Okay, so it looks as though maybe this home had someone who's elderly in there, and I see a handrail in here, but the bathroom looks fairly new. Not loving the green, but can't say it can't work. I would want to see what this looks like to see what I could do differently, because this looks like a whole kit in here. What do you think?
Yeah, I can't disagree with you. Although for my eyes, and again for our viewers, you'll notice this with us. We can look at the same thing, see two different colors, even when we're looking at the same thing. But that's kind of yellow looking to me. That being said, I can't tell if there's any doors at the front of what I guess is the vanity, where the sink is at. I do
Yeah.
kind of like the way that fiberglass tub business has got a seat kind of molded into it at the back, especially for an older folks being able to sit down while you're in the shower or the tub.
Yeah.
That's a neat little thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, honestly, I did not get a good look at the floor. I haven't seen what the ceiling's like, but I think you'd be doing some paint work to get things looking nice for the average new homeowner.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
that's all I got to say about it.
okay. All right. Well, I'm going to jump over to more pictures and see what we got here. Okay. So this looks like your front entry, and that was a step going down to the kitchen. Okay. I wasn't sure about that before, if it was just like a problem with the floor. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad.
It's not.
And it was in 1952, you said?
Honestly, I want to say it was 55. I don't have a browser window open with the address, so let me see if I can't do that real quick, just for our purposes.
All right. Well, okay, moving on while you look up that information. It looks like as though there's an attic in here. So hopefully there's pictures included, but this looks like a utility room maybe, or something like that. Moving on, it's just another angle. For 700 and something square feet, it looks roomy.
It does, yeah, really does.
Yeah. So, could this be a bedroom? A bedroom?
That'd be my guess. Just about any room that's got a closet in it. My mind, just assumes that it's a
Bedroom?
bedroom. Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Obviously, this is their utility room with their washer dryer in it. Sorry, I'm talking over you. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say the same thing. Kind of looks like a lean-to there for a minute.
My dad would be so proud.
Full-size washer and dryer, so have a connections in here.
That looks like a 200 or 240 volt outlet for your standard clothes dryer.
Mm-hmm. And
hold on now.
Is this a filtration system?
I think it's a water softener. The two cylindrical ones that seem taller but not as wide, with what may be a motor, some sort of pump at the top. I think that's what they are, but I honestly really don't have a clue about the other two. The gray one that's about as tall as they are, and the black one that's shorter, and then the really short black cylinder. I really do not know what those are. And you know me, I've spent a lifetime of asking, what is this? What does it do? So I've learned the answers to the question a number of times, but I got nothing.
Well, just having this in here alone just makes me want to get the property.
I know you'll like the soft water aspect of having a water softener in the house.
Yeah. Well, it's about 36 seconds on the timer, so I guess this kind of wraps up this tour.
Okay.
40,000, 2 bedrooms. Oh, okay. So those other rooms were 2 bedrooms. All right. I would create just 1 big bedroom. Actually, take out a wall. But, that's just me. And
Yeah.
you can access the bedrooms on this wall here. I would take this door out, create a pantry, or put the fridge there, or dishwasher.
Looks to me like the video's still on that water softener. It didn't change if you did.
Oh, all right. Well, that's interesting. Yeah.
It is, yeah. All right, so this is probably a good time to point out to our viewers. Hi, Mom, if you're watching today, appreciate you being on there. Tagg has her own opinions, and I have mine that quite frequently are not the same. And so what we're hoping we give you is something to base your own decision off of. You know, you may agree 100% with one or the other of us. You may find, your happy place is, a little of this, a little of that. We just hope that you find something that helps you, get an affordable home, because that's what we're about. Affordable homes for everyday people. It's the whole purpose of the channel. And we're happy you're here with us and watching us. Hope you like it. And if is there anything you want us to know? We actually say in our notes below, please, give us your comments, suggestions, and ideas. That's all I've got today. Tagg, go ahead and close it out the way you usually do with the map and the views.
Okay, well, that pretty much wraps it up. So, happy house hunting.
Happy house hunting and good luck to you.
Love the house in today's video and want to take a closer look at it? No problem. The address is waiting for you in the notes below. And please keep your comments, ideas, and suggestions coming. A little about us. We're not realtors, we're not real estate pros, and we're definitely not house flippers. We're just 2 people who've bought, sold, and spruced up several homes over the past 20 years. Call it the School of Hard Knocks degree in home ownership. Typically, we live in a place for about 5 years before moving on to the next adventure. So if you're into real, no-nonsense home insights, you're in the right place. Hey, for sale by owner sellers, we know selling on your own can be a hassle, so let us help you get the word out. Drop your listing link in the comments and let's get some extra eyes on it. Oh, and a quick pro tip for sellers. Keep your exterior photos seasonally fresh. No one wants to see snow-covered rooftops in July. And happy selling.
The next time you're on the hunt for a mortgage lender, don't overlook your local options. Skip those big box mortgage companies and their sneaky fees and go with someone who actually cares about you, not just your loan. It's all about people helping people and keeping money flowing right back into the community. Shop smart, stay local, and we'll catch you next week.